Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from mytutorialrack.com and I'm bringing to you another interview question. So what the question is, what are the differences between JVM, JRE and JDK in Java? So JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine, JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment, and JDK stands for Java Development Kit. So let's start with JDK. What is JDK? JDK is a development kit. So if you need to develop and run any Java applications, if you're building a Java application, then you need this whole development kit. Now this JDK also contains JRE in it. So JRE is only if you just have to run a Java application. You're not developing any application, but you're just running your Java application, then that's when you only need JRE. You don't have to install the whole JDK kit. All you need is JRE. JRE consists of the class libraries plus the Java virtual machine. Class libraries are important because when you're writing a program or when you're running a program, you're not only just running your class may be referencing 10 other classes. For example, scanner class or system class or other classes that you have built. So all those class libraries, all those built-in Java libraries, it has to be available to fully execute the program. So JRE basically consists of those class libraries plus the Java virtual machine. Now, what is Java virtual machine? Java virtual machine is basically the machine that's going to run your program. It provides the specification for the Java runtime environment. So these are the major differences between JVM, JRE and JDK. Now let's go ahead and cover some theory about them. So the first thing is, as I mentioned here, the abbreviation is very simple. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Java Development Kit is JDK. Now, if I have to put in a picture diagram, so this big box is called JDK. Okay. Inside of this, you have something called as JRE. This is called as JRE. Now, what this JRE contains? It contains class libraries plus it contains your JVM. Okay, so JVM is available in the JRE. JDK contains JRE plus all the tools that you need to debug your program or compile your code. That is available in JDK. Okay, but if you just have to run your program, then all you need is JRE. JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment and JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. What is the definition? So JDK is a complete software development kit for developing Java applications. So if you are building a Java application, you need the whole development kit because you will be writing code. You will also be executing the code. You will compile the code. You will debug the code, right? So all that thing is needed. That is what JDK contains. JDK is a big kit that contains everything. It's a whole package that is needed if you are developing your own Java application. What all is included in JDK? It consists of JRE, it consists of Java docs, it consists of compilers, debuggers, etc. The next thing is, what is JRE? JRE is a software package providing Java class libraries. So all the built-in Java libraries are present in the JRE because your program might be referencing those libraries, right? So JRE consists of all the different Java class libraries. It also contains JVM and all the required components to run your application. If you just have to run the application, you are not developing your application. If you just have to run a Java application, then all you need is JRE because JRE consists of the class libraries, the JVM and everything else in order to run the program. If you're also developing the program, then you need JDK. But if you're not developing the program, all you're doing is running the program, then you just need a JRE. Now, what is JVM? JVM is a platform-dependent abstract machine comprising of 3 specifications. It basically has the guidelines. It has a document describing the JVM implementation requirements, computer program meeting the JVM requirements, and instance object for executing the Java bytecode and provide the runtime environment for execution. So JVM is the one that provides the environment in which you are going to run your Java program. That is what the purpose of the JVM is. Now, what is the main purpose of the JDK? JDK is basically used for development and execution. JRE is mainly used for environment creation to execute the code. Okay, it needs that environment to execute the code. That is what the purpose of JRE is. Now, JVM provides the specification for all the implementations to the JRE. So all the implementations that are there, what are the specifications for those are provided by the JVM. That is what JVM is. Now, the next thing is tools. What are the tools that are provided in JDK? So JDK provides tools like compiler, debuggers, and also whatever else you need for development of your code, for running the code. Everything is available in JDK. Now, JRE provides the libraries, all the class libraries, all the classes that are required by the JVM to run the program. So all of that is provided by JRE. JVM is basically it does not include any tools, but it provides the specifications for the implementation. So whatever implementation you're doing, it provides the specifications for that. So summary, if you have to talk about, JDK is equals to JRE plus the development tools. Okay, all the development tools plus JRE is equals to JDK. JRE is equals to JVM plus the libraries to execute the application. So it contains all the class libraries and the JVM. And JVM is equals to runtime environment to execute your Java bytecode. This is where your program is going to get executed. And JRE also contains the JVM as well as the libraries that you will need in order to run this whole program. And then JDK contains JRE plus other development tools like compiler, debugger, etc. So this is the major difference between JVM, JDK, and JRE. I hope the difference is crystal clear. And in the next video, we are going to cover another interview question. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to see you soon. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye. Take care.